Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Here is your extended reading for the month of June 23. Also, please check out your Pisces Everything, and that incorporates lots of things for the month. And some of them is the astrological zodiac dice throw for your planets and for your sign and for then the house in which the energy will show up. But it's also the monthly forecast here. So check out your Pisces Everything as well. So let's see what we have here for you when it comes to finance and money and your career at this time, Pisces. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Some of you, you might feel that this is a very varied reading here, and keep in mind it's general because for some of you you're going to see different energy coming in. It's time for you to profit, though. It's time for you to want to go after what you want, and everything comes in at perfect divine timing, Pisces. You know that, being so spiritual as you are. You've been going through a waiting period for something to change up, and I do think that you've had to change things as well. For some of you, you might have been laid off and you might have had to take on some temporary work. You're going through a change here. Seize the moment. Go after it. Don't be afraid if someone says, hey, do you want to do this for me? I need an extra hand here. I'll pay you. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. It's time to profit and make some money now. Don't be afraid to step up and do that. And it might only be temporary work, but it'll bring you something good. It'll be like a lucky break. It's almost as though good fortune's landing at your feet now, and it's a chance for you to go after what you want. Some of you might be working outdoors. You might be taking on a business that could be outdoors. Be careful if you're working with garden tools or anything at this time. They're telling me, okay. But I do think that you're going to see that it's going to be a lucky break for you. The four-leaf clover is all about a lucky break, and it could be a surprise coming in. There could be something coming in you didn't expect, either with your job or has to do with money. Be careful that you don't take your money and invest it into something that really isn't going to make you anything. Okay, there could be some financial challenges if you do. All right, somebody could come in here, I call them the BS salesman with a mouthful of samples, or the snake oil salesman that says, hey, you're going to make all this money and you're going to do this. Be careful. Not everything that glitters is gold. So keep your eyes open. Pisces, you're so easy to get along with, and sometimes you can be taken down that garden path with your goodwill and your beautiful soul. Some of you might be involved doing office work, and it could be a shift of time when you're doing this. You might be working at nights or changing the schedule that you're on, and you might be doing this because you're trying to tie up loose ends and finish up something in order for you to move on to a new phase or a new part of your job and your career. The moon is watching your funds, okay? You could be guided to go after something. And again, they're talking about moonlighting. Some of you might be working a night shift here, taking on odd jobs to make extra money. And it could just be part-time work. But I think you're going to get your lucky break anyway, Pisces, coming in. So you could be approached to do another job. You might be working longer hours. You might be changing. Your schedule might change where you're working night shift instead of daytime. And it could be part-time, just something on the side that you want to take to make extra money, Pisces. Okay, interesting. Now keep in mind this is a general reading. Now, what do you need to know about relationships, about friendships in your in your life right now for the month of June? What do you need to know? Playmate, love mate, life mate, married, single, same-sex relationships. Let's see what we have here for you. You've got 4, just like you had for your financial. I love how they give me the same cards. Okay, number of cards. Let's see, my beautiful mermaids, my beautiful merman men. Let's see what we've got here. You've got flirt, forgiving and learning very soon, and unrequited love. Okay, so some of you could be in a situation where there's not enough chemistry to keep it going. Okay, keep in mind, the love that you want will be coming soon. All right, so beware of getting caught up in a relationship that's one-sided that you don't feel comfortable in. Okay, let it go. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going that you might be in at the moment. You could be learning to release things and forgive situations and heal the past, because you experience more love in your present moments if you can do that. Let go of situations, your ex, negative and toxic energy that maybe you were in a past relationship. You could be with somebody now where you're going to meet someone here soon that you're going to be able to extend your lighthearted energy and have fun with them. Okay? Or there could be somebody coming in here who's flirting with you, who's trying to get your attention. Pisces, be careful, because they may just be a short-term relationship because there isn't really enough chemistry to keep it going. Okay, you might have fun for a short period of time, but don't feel bad if you have to let it go. Okay, and forgive yourself if you're the one that says this isn't for me. And somebody could be madly in love with you, and they could want you in their life, but it has to be a two-sided here. You have to be happy too, Pisces. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. All right. You have to live your life for you and be happy for you. And then by letting go of some energy that really you're not in love with, you're going to open yourself up to somebody here that you can. Wow. Okay, Pisces, let's see what your outcome message is. What you need to release, relinquish, let go of. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. Pisces, you can have anybody you want. You're very, you attract attention and love wherever you go. People just madly fall in love with you, Pisces, all the time, just by being you. And don't settle. Okay, don't settle because you might feel lonely, or you might feel as though this is the time for you to be with somebody in a relationship. Never settle, Pisces. It'll come back to bite you big. Okay, let's see what we've got here for my Pisces. Ooh, you got a lot. Okay, well, we'll take them. We'll take them. All right. Obviously, you were meant to get these cards. All right. So surrender to your full power, Pisces. Don't play it small. Go after what you want. Realize your self-worth and take what you deserve. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Go big or go home, Pisces. Surrender to resentments if you're harboring any. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Okay? Don't harbor any ill feelings for anybody, Pisces. It's not worth it. They're not worth it. Let it go. Surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Pisces, I'll tell you something. I had one negative comment on one of my videos, and I had made a mistake and a slip of the tongue, and at the end, I called it a different sign. And someone came in to point that out, and I think I'd had 117 hits on it, and only one person did that. But you know what? I had to sit back and not get mad and say, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm going to go in and correct the title. So don't try to please people all the time. Okay, don't allow yourself to get up in your head and get mad at people, or having to put yourself out there. Okay, so this was one person that said a negative thing to me, but when I looked at it, it was actually a good thing. So try not to always be trying to please everybody, but if it's going to benefit you to your greater good, then that's okay. Okay, speak your needs and what you want. Speak up, Pisces. Don't be afraid to voice your own opinion. Surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into your life. So don't hold yourself back, Pisces. Okay, don't think about your past too much. I know you reminisce, you're romantic, you think about the past, but you have to live in the moment, Pisces, because it'll be gone so fast, and you may regret that you didn't do something in that moment. So step forward, Pisces. You're beautiful, you're bright, you're ambitious, and you can go after what you want. Surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So don't keep mulling over something, going over and over and over again and questioning it. When's it going to happen? Why hasn't it happened? Do they like me? Don't they like me? Am I going to get that job? Is the money coming in? Whatever the case is, Pisces, let go of it. You've done everything you can do. Throw it out into the universe and let the powers that be, source, and the divine handle it. Okay? Don't obsess about it. Okay, because you do, Pisces. You get up in your head and you do that stinking thinking. Oops. Whoops. Something's turned over here. There we go. It's a healing card. So this is I want it, and I was shuffling and it literally flipped over. So this is your download message from Spirit, and this one slipped out too, so we're going to take it as well. Okay, Pisces, you've got healing and setting boundaries. So you might have to draw that line in the sand and say, you know what, this is the way I have to be, this is the way it's going to be, and don't be afraid. Okay, again, this is about not constantly being a people-pleasing person. Speak your needs and focus on your happiness instead of always wanting to please others. So set up your boundaries. You could be healing through something, Pisces. Maybe some of you it's emotional and spiritual. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's your physical health. Allow yourself to go through this healing and take all the time you need, Pisces. Everybody heals at their own pace. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is your extended reading. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic month of June to look forward to. And always know I stand in that circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, Pisces.